Being a new mom is incredibly hard. There are so many new things that you have to consider, and you have to make sure that you're watching out for your kids 24/7. But what can make that pressure even worse is when you have to constantly watch out for mommy shamers bashing everything you do in regards to your kids. Thankfully, I'm not speaking from my personal experience here as I don't have any kids, but I'm Mackenzie Smith, and today on IO I'm going to be breaking down the top 10 celebrities that have been mommy shamed by the media and even sometimes by their own fans. Starting off this list at number 10 with Kylie Jenner. So this one actually just happened, so I'm giving you some fresh tea here. The other day, Kylie was mommy shamed for posting a picture of her 2-year-old daughter Stormi wearing large hoop earrings with her name custom plated inside them. But even though the hoops were adorable, plenty of Kylie's friends leaving tons of love on the post, some people felt no choice but to comment their feelings on the matter, with one person saying, "Isn't she a little young to be wearing such big earrings? It would be so easy for her to get them caught and would yank through her ear." And another saying, "This is why kids shouldn't have kids. Earrings are dangerous for a toddler." Despite all the hate though, it seems that the most important person in the matter, Stormi, is very happy with her earrings. In a video Kylie posted, you can see Kylie asking Stormi to hand over the earrings, to which Stormi just says, "Nope." So freaking cute. Next in at number 9, Reese Witherspoon. So for this one, I think people were maybe just salty over the fact that they didn't have this totally awesome breakfast when they were kids. Here Reese put together a super cute breakfast for one of her kids, and she made a little face out of it, with cinnamon rolls for the eyes and an apple slice for the mouth. Then after this, people were slamming her for giving her kids an unhealthy breakfast, pumped with sugar. Now, I'm pretty sure anyone who critically looks at it could probably tell this arrangement was probably just for the gram, because come on, who would just put like one apple slice on the plate? I think it's clear that she just cutely arranged the picture and then probably changed it up after. But honestly, either way, people just overreacted when they said she was basically harming her children by feeding them this. Like, it's not that deep, just a little sugar, right? Then next in at number 8, Mariah Carey. So for this one, Mariah was slammed for her kids not wearing seatbelts. In a video that she posted on Twitter, you can see her and her kids in some sort of SUV. And in the video, she posted they're jumping around dancing to the music, which caught the attention of many as the kids, and even Mariah herself, were not wearing seatbelts. So of course, people on Twitter called her out by tweeting things like, "They are adorable and awesome, let's keep them that way. Please put on their seatbelts. Jesus." And another saying, "Seatbelts nowhere near to be found." So for this one, I can kind of see why people did comment, but I hope they were nice about it because we all know that she loves her kids, but things like this can just kind of slip your mind, especially if you're Mariah Carey. Like, you got a lot going on. Next at number 7, Kim K. In this story, we have none other than Kim K, who has been mommy shamed so much in her career. I honestly don't know how she still posts anything to do with her kids at this point. This all started when some paparazzi shots snapped Kim and North out together. But North's outfit caught the attention of some because North was wearing a tight, off-white corset on top of a satin dress. So of course, everyone freaked out and started bashing Kim for putting her daughter in a corset because they have been found to crush organs, compress lungs, and fracture ribs. And some others just deemed the outfit simply too inappropriate for a 4-year-old altogether. One user wrote, "What has the world come to? We're starting to dress babies in corsets and satin? Watch people say it's a trend." Another saying, "The real question is, why is that child wearing a corset? Who is she trying to be sexy for?" Shake my head. Her mom is a wreck sometimes. But to clap back at the haters, Kim made a Snapchat where she gave everyone a better look at the dress. In the snap she said, "The Daily Mail, this one's for you. This dress that I did not design, I actually bought, is not a corset. It's just fabric on the front that looks like a corset. I think it's really cute. I bought it from a designer and it's just fabric, people, it's not a real corset." So there you have it. Kim of course did not put her kid in a corset, so people can stop labeling her as a bad mom all the time. Next in at number 6, Amy Schumer. So Amy Schumer was out for just 2 weeks after the birth of her son doing the unthinkable. And by that I mean doing some stand-up. For this one, Amy was spotted in a New York City comedy bar where she claimed that she wanted to try some new material before going on a bigger tour later on. And people lost it in the comments of her Insta post where she showed that she has been doing stand-up in a local theater. People were commenting stuff like, "Already? That's insane and inhumane. Contract or not, you need to be allowed at least 6 weeks for maternity." While another fan posted a shocked face emoji alongside the message. "Take some time," a third wrote. And then another said, "I'm sorry, what? Didn't you birth a human like 5 minutes ago?" Amy's subtle clapback to the mommy shamers consisted of her responding to a comment on the photo. The commenter said, "And here comes the mommy shaming, ugh." To which Schumer jokingly replied, "I've always wanted to be mom shamed." Well, unfortunately, it looks like she got her wish on this one. Halfway through at number 5, Mila Kunis. Mila found herself at the center of some controversy for breastfeeding in public. Back in 2016, she touched on the subject in an interview with Vanity Fair, saying, "I support every woman's choice in what she wants to do and whatever makes them happy. But for me, I did nurse my child and I literally breastfeed everywhere." She continued adding, "Why did I do it in public? Because I had to feed my child. She's hungry. I need to feed her whether it's out of a bottle or out of my boob, no matter where I was." She continued in the interview saying that while nursing her son in public, she would constantly find herself on the receiving end of glares from strangers for not covering up. And that's just honestly really Next in at number 4, Kelly Clarkson. So this one starts off with Kelly posting a video to Instagram of her son trying Nutella for the first time, which is both an exciting and adorable moment. But the good times did not last long, as the shamers quickly came for Kelly. One commenter wrote, "Yep, start them out with cancer at any age." Then another said, "Giving food like this to a child is child abuse." And some commenters were even brutal enough to not only come after her parenting, but also her weight, saying, "Make your own, Kelly Clarkson. Nutella is packed with sugars. Don't make your kids blow up too." Okay, yikes, that person is awful. But then of course her fans came through and clapped back at the hate, saying things like, "I think this is so cute. Let her enjoy some Nutella." And for the "as a mom" commenters, "As a mom, you should keep your mouth shut and stop judging other moms." Thankfully, Kelly has great fans that support her, especially when she's getting shade for something so insane. Like, Nutella is practically made for children at this point. Can people just give moms a break? Sliding into number 3, we have Jenny, aka JWoww Farley. Next up we have Jenny, who back in her Jersey Shore days could be called the queen of tanning. She was getting in some heat for putting her baby in a pool, which caused people to hound her to know if she put sunscreen on him. Which is crazy, like the queen of tanning getting slammed for her baby tanning. But anyway, onto the story. Farley shared an adorable photo of her husband Roger Matthews taking their newborn son for a dip. Grayson was wearing a hat and was barely underwater, but that didn't stop the mommy shamers that accused Jenny of not putting sunblock on her baby, and even giving her hate for putting the baby in a pool, period. After all the hate she was getting on the post, she decided to take it down and post a response to the haters. In this post, she set the trolls in their place by posting a photo of her homemade sunblock made out of carrot seed oil, zinc oxide, and coconut oil, and finished it off by stating that the sunblock she was using was, quote, "probably even better than the crap you lather your children in." Okay, take that as your lesson to not shade JWoww, as she will come through with receipts and all. Next up at number 2, Hilary Duff. So Hilary was the target of mommy shamers when she posted a picture of her and her son Luca kissing on the mouth. And I guess people thought that the kiss was worse than just like a normal mom kissing her kid on the lips, because honestly it's not really that big of a deal, right? One commenter summed up their thoughts saying, "I think it's more so how it appears that seems inappropriate. This kiss appears very deep, and that tends to oftentimes be seen more so between two adults than between a parent and a child. A peck on the lip seems very harmless, but it appears to have been more so of a lingering kiss, so I guess I can see how others may view this as a bit weird." But other commenters weren't as kind, just flat out calling the incident disgusting and sickening. Well, Hilary was not gonna let this one pass without clapping back. She posted a picture of her notes app to her Insta with the caption reading, "For anyone commenting that a kiss on the lips with my 4-year-old is inappropriate, go ahead and click a quick unfollow with your warped minds and judgment." And I 100% agree with that. So taking the number 1 spot, we have the queen of clapping back herself, Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy is the best because she almost always claps back at the hate, and this time is no exception. Now sadly for Chrissy, she gets mommy shamed a lot. But it all started just 1 week after the birth of her daughter Luna, which honestly I think might be a record, when she was seen out eating dinner with her hubby. And yep, that's it. People were hating on her for going to dinner, because to ruthless trolls on the internet, she was going out way too soon after having a child. So in the comments of the picture, people are going off talking about her vagina, post-birth bleeding, accusing her of attention seeking, and villainizing her for not watching her kid 24/7. But as we all expected, Chrissy clapped back on Twitter, where she screenshotted a few Instagram comments and said, "I went to dinner. People are pissed. Good morning." Honestly, just another reason why we have no choice but to stan. And that is all for this list, but I want to throw in a few quick comments though. LilDemon_Cry said, hey, can you give me a shout out? Yes, hi, here it is. Then Hior Mongs said, there you go girl, hell yeah, you seem so much more comfortable. Thank you, I'm so happy some people are noticing, because I definitely feel a lot better than I did up here like a few weeks ago. Lastly, Chewbecca said, I already had my fill of content like this for the day, but I simply couldn't help myself with this one. Yes, thank you, Queen. This is exactly the kind of energy that we need more of in 2020. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Subscribe if you liked, and follow the team on social media to be kept up to date with everything that we do around here. And I'll see you in the next one.